Yeah, like for like you know what? Who did that recently? Bad Bunny, like with his last album, he brought back like the salsa and like instruments, and I was like, that's fucking like lit.
Yep.
Because we were used to like trap Bad Bunny that it was like, you know what I'm saying? And now he's like, like he's an artist. I would consider him an artist.
Okay, interesting point. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to some Bad Bunny. I don't like listening to it.
We can't listen to Bad Bunny right now. But
Oh,
what an artist! But what an artist! I like the fact that we cannot listen to one of the biggest artists in the world is insanity. Like how like your music has that much of an impact that you're like, one, you can't escape it. Like everybody in this world knows Bad Bunny, honestly, like at this point.
Probably just in America.
No, he was like the number one in the world.
Like China and all those places.
Yeah, he was number one in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think it was Spotify that said that.
Okay. I would imagine that about this continent. You know, maybe places like Spain or stuff like that, but the whole world, like places like Africa or China or Russia. Respect to the motherfucker.
Yeah. Like he's a he's a full rounded artist, but I don't know him enough. But what I was going to get at is just like, what a flex! Like it's just like crazy to think that we can't escape this music or anything like that, and he's the biggest artist in the world. Like shit, and the fact that we're going through like separate situations, but the result is the same. We're like, skip Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
like no, we can't listen to Bad Bunny.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that Bad Bunny. I knew Bad Bunny was huge, but I didn't know it was that big. My question is that he's a huge artist right now. Like I will not diminish his accomplishments because obviously the whole world knows him. But do you think he's gonna stand the test of time?
Yes, and here's why. His last album is solidifying him for longevity, because we're gonna get rid of trap at some point. Like you know, the cycle of life, cycle of music.
Yeah, because even this year he wasn't the biggest one in the world. He was like Peso Pluma or something like that, you know. So he was already thrown.
Yeah, but the thing about Bad Bunny and the smart thing that he's doing is that he's jumping genres, kind of like Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Like Taylor Swift, well,
she was country at the beginning.
She was country at the beginning, and then went pop. She hasn't changed genres anymore. Yeah. But Bad Bunny has. Like Bad Bunny started with trap, and now he's doing a fucking salsa album, and you know, like salsa, like you know, everybody listens to salsa. Well, you know, everybody in Latin America or whatever, like the Hispanic community, and like for example, like all the salsa songs that we know, those are old, like old.
Yeah.
So I think he's doing the smart thing, like the song that is like no te puedo olvidar, that shit. Fuck that song. But it's like oh, like it's such a sad song. It's the whole album. I can't do the album. I really can't. But like while he's singing about something sad, you're like, and you're like, you know, spinning. So I think he will
stand the test of time.
Yeah, I think that we're old and crusty. We're gonna be like, put on some salsa, and he's gonna be in the mix.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of fascinating, because I don't know. I'm not a fan big enough. At least with the music that I used to know about him,
like the trap.
Yeah, he was just like, okay, like it's very catchy in the moment, but I don't imagine people really listening to this in like 20 years.
I think.
But who knows?
It's
like the niche, you know.
You know what I think people will say from a long time. I think maybe just our generation that we're listening to is "Si tu novio no te," you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You don't know that song?
I might have listened to it.
He goes, "Si tu novio no te mama el culo, por eso que no mama." You never.
I think I heard that before.
Like that type of like catchy thing. I think people are gonna say that.
But okay, that's my thing though. I don't think that's really what's gonna like stand the test of time. You know, because that's just like our generation.
I think he will. I think. I really think that he will. That he is doing the right things to be here, even when he's not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he has so many good songs, honestly, like all over the over the board. Like, I feel like he's like, and I know you're gonna be like, stop playing, but like Michael Jackson, like exactly. I know you're gonna make that face, but like for example, like everybody knows like
Billie Jean,
Thriller, like that thing. It's not definitely not as big as Thriller, but like
nothing as big as Thriller.
But like in that regard of like, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Interesting. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Yeah, I mean, he has catchy music. I just don't think he has a poetry to transcend time. You know, like whenever you're 20 years in the future, be like, yeah, I'm gonna sing this to my wife, to my girlfriend.
I mean, you can say that. You might not be able to sing it to your wife, to your girlfriend, but you will remember your ex. And that's poetry itself.
But remember your I got mixed feelings about that.
I mean, I know somebody ruined this song for me. Like unfortunately, I'm never going to listen to the song ever again because I have like a really bad memory with it. But damn, the point went away. Fuck, the point went away.
The point was pointless.
The headache is headaching.
Yeah, for